What's going on, guys? It's the Schnut or Schnutty here, and today I'm going to be telling you guys a little story about how me and some buddies decided to ditch class to go smoke some weed in the woods, and unfortunately they got caught and had to pay the price. Now, before I dive into it, I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to be announcing a little video idea I have in the description. If you guys could be so kind as to leave feedback in the comments, that would be much appreciated. Without further ado, let's get into it, guys. So this will take place my senior year of high school. Old Schnutty was just ignoring his classes, not waiting patiently to graduate because he fucking hated school and couldn't wait to get out. But faithfully, on a nice sunny day, lunch rolled around and me and two buddies decided to abuse our off-campus lunch privileges and go spend money we didn't have on shitty food at a gas station. So we went to this gas station, we started grubbing down on some food, we were chilling, and lunch ended way too quickly. Now, me having a free period right after lunch, I decided I want to stay out, smoke a little bit of weed, ditch the period, and since I had the weed but I had no apparatus, I convinced my buddies to also ditch school with me. And so this is where things get a little dicey. We decided to go back to the school to smoke. Now, before you freak out, our school is in, a pretty secluded area. It's surrounded by woods, and specifically behind it, there's a huge stretch of woods that goes up in, the form of a hill. And there's tons of hiking trails, biking trails, campgrounds, it's huge. And so if you walk, far enough into it, you'll, walk off campus and, national forest property and shit, and it's cool. You can find some little hidden gem spots, get real in tune with nature while you get high. It's tight. So that's exactly what we did. We drove back to the school, we hiked up there, we found our little spot, got all cozy on this rock, and we started smoking. We were having a decent little sesh, we were just bumping tunes, cracking jokes, chilling, it was a real vibe. And then I remember 30 minutes in, these kids wanted to leave, they wanted to go back. Not these kids, my buddies, I don't know why I said that. My buddies wanted to go back. And I remember, they also had vapes on them. They didn't just have the bong, they each had a vape. And so, on their way back, I didn't know this at the time, but they had decided to leave that stuff, under a log and in a bush to, avoid getting caught because they were paranoid. And I didn't go with them because it was my free period. I just wanted to, enjoy my high and listen to some music while I wandered the woods. And so that's exactly what I did. And when I finally got bored, and I decided to go back to the school and lounge out on a couch or some shit like that, I got a text from one of the friends I was smoking with. And he was like, dude, we got busted. They could tell we were high, we probably smelled or something. But they're gonna have the admin go check the woods and see if he can find the stuff, because they know damn well that we hid it up there. And because they they checked the cameras and they saw where they walked down from the woods, and so he was just gonna walk up there and see if he could find it. And I was like, shit, okay. And it was funny because they're trying to tell me how to get to this area in the woods over text while they're in the principal's office. And it's the blind leading the blind. It was so difficult, and it took me so long to even find the spot that they were talking about, the general area, let alone the GTA treasure hunt. That was the process of finding the vapes, because I found the vapes, but I never even found the bong. I remember I found the vapes, and I was looking through a bush, and I looked up, away from the school, towards the woods, into the woods, and I seen this admin walking towards the school with the bong in his hand. And I was like, oh, they're fucked. This is so unfortunate. And I looked at him, and I was like, guess you found it before I did. And he was a cool admin, so it was funny. And he was like, yep, I beat you to it. And I don't think, they weren't too pressed about me because I was on my free period, so I really wasn't doing anything wrong. I wasn't ditching class, which I think is the initial reason they got talked to by admins. So, I made the joke with the little security guard walking by, and my friends got fucked. They got, suspended. I felt super bad for him, but, I managed to scrounge their vapes for him, which was nice. But yeah, guys, that was the the little story about how we got caught smoking outside of school. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, interact with the comments, and let me know about that video idea. And thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.